Okay, my name is Gregory Anton. I'm the BC president with Leader Global Consulting. My background, I've done sales and marketing for about 15 years. I've done it here, I've done it in the States and Europe. I've implemented, systems as well for private Swiss banks or mom and pop shops, and all my life I've done pretty much consulting and sales and marketing. About a year back, I met Peter Singleton, who was the Alberta president. I went to one of his networking groups. I met with him, and I met with Karl, and I was kind of doing the same thing, consulting here in Canada, in the States, and over in Europe. And I thought, okay, these guys have something I don't have, so I want to be a coach. So next thing I know is I'm not only a coach, but I also have all of BC, and it's the best thing I've ever done. I didn't have a program per se. It was all talent. I didn't have the process. I didn't have the system. I didn't have the team. And it takes a lot to put it all together. We all can do it, but it will take us 15 years. It will take us 5 years, 10 years. And let's face it, when you have a team and other people that are just as good as you are and better, there's a lot to leverage on. It's been a learning curve, and I've learned a lot from Karl and from the entire team, and everyone's just an expert at something, and you also learn a lot from your customers. As a coach, you learn probably more than your student. I enjoy working with the team. I enjoy working with everyone, especially different mixes, different backgrounds. Someone that's a sales mix, someone that has a marketing mix, someone that has a background in radio, and so on and so forth. And it's great because you get different mix of people. We're not all the same person simulated and cloned. We're different individuals that bring a great amount of experience to the table. One thing that stood out was Karl, and he really brings it home, and he's the most from all the people out there, he really, no matter what happens, there's a solution. So it's not about the problem, it's about finding the solution. And the leadership that I've gotten from Karl, I've never gotten in my entire life. And I can tell you, I'm just grateful for meeting with him. And just really, I've improved as a person. I've improved my business. I'm improving other people's lives. And I got to say, a big part of it is Karl, but it's not just the talent, it's also the process. And Karl is very talented at putting the process together, which now you mix the two together in business, and he's created truly something unique and wonderful. And it's a program, a process. We've gone through it through a system, and it does not require a particular person, which is where it is. Look at McDonald's, the biggest system in the world, and they own more real estate or as much or close to the Catholic Church, which has been going on for 2,000 years, right? So it does not require a particular person, but it sure helps. We have weekly conference calls. We have Coach's Corner, and we have a structured system where we have a coach, a buddy coach. We've got a master coach that kind of oversees. I oversee all the masters. And then, everyone helps and works together. Obviously, Karl's a busy guy, so we try to, to deal as much as we can. But Karl is more than accessible. If anything, he's probably too accessible. So I want to kind of protect that and make sure we focus on, what we need to focus on. But, make no mistake about it. When Karl is needed, Karl is there. You know what? This seminar, I'm more than enjoying. I'm taking notes. This is my second time, but there's always something new you learn with Karl, and there's something new fitting the scenario. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not cookie cutter kind of things, and as you're going through life, as you're going through business, as you're going through a system, through a program, through your different steps. So with that, you learn something new every day, and you put it in perspective, and then also it's about building relationships with the people in the room and connecting your clients, connecting your coaches. And so there's a lot to it, but everyone's taking notes. There's something new you learn every day. If I only learn one thing from one of Karl's seminars, or any one thing and one thing only, that seminar is worth it, because that one thing, that one piece of gold that you just said could be the thing that makes it or breaks it, that brings you to the next level. Basie, well, he's done wonderful. He's done in 3 months. He was able to achieve the goals he set in 1 year. He thought, oh, these goals are too high and too lofty. And 3 months into it, he embarrassed the hell out of me by standing up and telling everyone else that in 3 months he's achieved his goals already. And he's done quite well ever since. And I can tell, I don't have to ask him how he's doing. I don't have to look at his numbers. I have to just look at him. I can tell the person I met and the person I met now is two different people. Very outgoing, very friendly, very smiley, and now he's coaching other people on marketing, which tells me as a student he's coming to that role where he would make a fantastic coach even. So I can tell you he's benefited, and we've all benefited from Basie as well. And one of those relationships are worth gold. So the support we get is through the team. Really, it's a team effort. It's together, everyone achieves more, and that's truly it. If a coach needs some help, we're all there to help out. and they come to us, and you know what? If it's me, it's Thane, it's Odin, it's Karl, whether that's just a new coach that came on board, like Tyler's the $1 million man. We've got Donna, who's the networking queen, the first lady of networking. We've got Rebecca, who's a certified Bryan Tracy trainer as well. So, and Larry Aarons, who's a published author. So there's so much to draw from everybody. It just never stops. So we support one another. We're really on the same team, on the same level. We've got some structure in place, and every good company needs structure, but at the end of the day, we're all working together to achieve